Gentlemen, welcome back to the UK. How are you?
Great,
Very
man.
well.
You're back with, as we've already established in various conversations, in my opinion, the album of your career to date.
Right on.
You know,
We went through a whole lot, you know, since we started, you know, recording Eros even, you know what I mean? Really felt like a time where the band was starting to become really close together. Our relationships in general, but our working relationships, our work ethic, everything, you know, was starting to come together. And then, you know, then we had Cheese Accident happen, you know, and it kind of just like, you know, the legs were taken out from underneath us, you know what I mean? And you know, we had to start rebuilding from that point on, and that's when we started, you know, doing the Diamond Eye stuff, and you know, it really brought us together. You know, it really brought us, you know, to a creative headspace, and you know, everybody just, you know, out of this sad thing happening, we actually, you know, like you said, had a revelation in a way, and got really close and tight, and got really creative. It worked out for us, you know.
someone said on Twitter the other day when I was reading it that they thought that an aspect of this record that makes it so powerful was the fact that Steph had a chance to step up as a guitar player and really sort of let loose as a player with riffs-wise, which I think has always been evident, but in a way it does feel like he's been able to.
Yeah, I mean,
he was having fun, man.
He was.
That's what I mean.
He was actually like in a real creative headspace. I mean, you know, there's a couple records, you know, in the past where he's just kind of like, you know,
cruised a bit.
Just, yeah, you know what I mean. He even actually said it, you know what I mean, like you know, starting with the self-titled record where he said, you know what I mean, like he's just gonna sit back and whatever. And it's good when he actually does, you know, and is like one of the in the forefront of writing music. It's usually a lot of the best stuff. This was actually one where I actually wrote a lot of the vocals along with while writing the music, and that seemed to be a strong point in as far as like making it a really cohesive sounding record. You know, like say for instance, you know, Frank or Steph, whatever, would have a riff or an idea right away with them. You know, that's just one little part of the song, and once I put my vocals on it, you know. You know, that would maybe influence them to go to, you know, to write the next part of the song, you know what I mean? Whereas before we'd write everything musically and then I'd attack it vocally. Yeah. So this was kind of like really instantaneous and, you know, inspiring, like, you know, right there, then and there in the moment. So it's good.
Plus we were able to play this whole record before we even tracked it. We've been able to, usually we go into the studio with half a record and then write in the studio, which is like costly and not really time effective, you know? This time we had it all done and we were hammering through the album before we even tracked it.
Yeah.
Proper preparation prevents poor performance.
Yeah. Nice. When did you learn that?
I just learned it from a couple months ago, but it pretty much applies to pretty much everything in life. Yeah.